Same thing with the American public. We're in a mess because we don't know the things that will lead our government to really serve the interests of the people rather than special interests. One of the things that was specific about Abraham, it says, he will teach his children. It was about teaching his children to walk with God. Then you move into Moses and Deuteronomy, and it talks about, and these words which I command you, that will create a world of liberty and freedom rather than tyranny and oppression. You shall teach them diligently to your children. It's all about we the people. But when people haven't inherited that kind of education, and then we think about it, and we think about the busyness of life and what is required to actually self-educate, I'd rather pay somebody else to be self-educated or be educated, pretend like we're doing our responsibility, because, man, that's work. We've got to get people to take responsibility. I mean, when I put it in another term, it doesn't sound so bad. It's called self-government. Yes, we want self-government rather than tyrant government. But it's about dignity. Nobody lacks dignity. Nobody is incapable. And that's another story for another day, and people will argue against that. Like, well, some people really are incapable. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole today. But if you take a step back and you look and you say, holy moly, look how many more people are angry, resentful, and turned away. It was good for some, but worse for many. Does that make sense? And then even the ones that are there, you see, like, something happens in the leadership, and then the whole thing scatters, and people are disillusioned, and they fall into. They said it's narrow paths with a long rail, and people are falling off and dying. How many people have been part of something, and because of what happened in church, they've turned away and are more angry and resentful and turned away from God? Those numbers, those statistics, they're everywhere if you're willing to talk with people in the community. The stories are one after another after another. But, hey, it doesn't matter because we're filling the church and we've got lots of people and it's really great. But is the fruit really the fruit we want to bear, or is there better fruit that we could bear? Those are the questions we've been wrestling with.